What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of R&P Podcast, giving you opinions on topics you've never asked for. I'm your host, PLAX. I'm here with my co-host, Rick. Rick, how you doing today, man?
I'm chilling, honestly.
I do got a question for you, Rick.
Yeah.
What's better than 24?
All right. You know that show's off the air, right?
But Rick, what's better than 24?
You know we're not children anymore, right? You know you have a daughter.
But Rick, what's better than 24, Rick? Woo!
My man.
Oh man.
Rick.
How you doing, Rick? My bad. How you doing today, man?
Like I said before you started all that, chilling.
Chilling. Okay. First today, I want to talk about a little move we made. You know, got a little sponsorship. I lied, we didn't get a sponsorship, but we did make a move to TikTok. You can catch the R&P Podcast on TikTok now. R&P _podcast 1. It's a 1 there because I fucked up on the original creation of the page.
Really?
So that's why. So yeah, that's
How
exactly
did you mess
why. Because I put the date, the birthday, because it asks you for your birthday. I put the date that we started. And if you put a certain date, it limits what you can do, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. It was weird. I didn't know why it did that. But R&P _podcast 1 is our page. Hey Rick, you alright over there?
Sorry, life is happening.
That's why you don't put me in charge of things. Because I probably fuck up one time or another. Rick, talk to the people about what we got planned for TikTok. Why did we create a TikTok? Exactly.
Why did we create one? I don't know. You wanted to do it. You know, I just went along with it.
Oh, that's crazy!
Nah,
wow.
I'm joking. TikTok everybody knows that TikTok is just a good platform to put up like little snippets of things, whether they're skits, jokes, music, or just things happening in life. Shout out to the Milk Crate Challenge. Shout out to the We Outside Olympics. Honestly,
the We Outside Olympics. I thought it was just the Hood Olympics.
No, the Hood Olympics are. RDC already coined the Hood Olympics for actual hood events. True. Like spinning the block, snitching, jumping.
Well, is the Crate Challenge now part of that, though? Is that like skateboarding?
No,
you add that to the Olympics?
Right? All of these is black culture, no matter what anybody tries to tell you. Even if you see people trying to do the Crate Challenge at a baseball game, that's black culture, and they bite it. But that's whatever, right? The Crate Challenge is different than Hood Olympics because it's not something that's done in the hood for status and or is a representation of a hood nigga. It's something that
you don't gain anything from doing
it's something that the hood has created because we've been inside, right? But now that we outside, certain things are starting to happen because people are bored and they don't know what to do with their lives. The crate.
Shout out to the little New York kid that started saying that we outside shit. He's a true New Yorker.
It's the We Outside Olympics, right? So there's the Crate Challenge. There's the how far you can throw a crackhead.
What?
Yeah, there's a video. I'll show you it later. And then there's another one. There's another. I'm gonna pull out a.
Oh my god!
I have an idea. I'm a put together a list and a criteria for all the We Outside Olympic events. And
that we go make that happen.
We're not gonna make it happen. We're just gonna keep track of them.
Okay.
Dude threw a crackhead about 23 feet, 9 inches.
That's wow. Okay.
Yeah. Nah, but them crate challenges have been getting crazy.
I think all I'm gonna say is regarding it as a fellow fat, to all my fat folks or overweight folks, or if you feel like you're overweight, whatever, please don't do the crate challenge. Just stay away from it. That's not our thing. We shouldn't be doing it. I'm not saying it to be discriminatory or anything like that because I am a fat person. I'm just saying for the safety of ourselves and possibly others, we should not do the crate challenge. So please leave it to the scrawny and skinny folk and the in shape folk. Please do not do the crate challenge.
I don't think it matters how you look for the crate challenge.
It's not about how you look. It's the danger. Your ankle will snap. You land wrong. I guess that's anybody. I'm just looking out for my fellow fat people. That's all. I guess anybody could. I think somebody died from it. Somebody did die from the crate challenge. Cause it's not funny. Wow, that's fucking crazy. He was doing it on the concrete. Mm-hmm. In a parking lot, and I guess he broke his neck when he fell, and then he died. So, please use caution, people.
Wait, he died?
Yeah, he died.
What?
Yeah, nigga, one person has died from the crate challenge. Yes,
boys is taking L's from the crate challenge.
He did it on concrete. He fell, obviously, as most people do when they do the crate challenge, and he broke his fucking neck. So please be careful when doing this fucking challenge because it's not. I think it's just I don't know. But challenges is always kind of stupid. So I understand people having fun, but damn, like
yeah, that sounds
motherfuckers. People get fucked up from the challenge. I hate to be the Debbie Downer of this, but just chill out, guys.
Nah, yeah, that sounds nuts.
Just chill out.
I know boys is taking like.
But from the video, though, it was pretty high. Like, the crates was pretty high, like, higher than the average crate challenge. Mm-hmm. So, he took a tumble when he fell. So, it could have been maybe the crates were just too high, maybe. But, yeah, R&P to
I've seen the dude who broke his arm. I thought that was the craziest
I'm
thing.
Sure a lot of niggas broke their arms.
But, like, his arm was a check mark, and he was bleeding.
Oh my God.
Because, like, the bone was sticking through his skin.
Oh, my God.
And I thought boys was about to rush him to the hospital. They started throwing crates at him.
Are you... Wow.
But it was mad news, though. Like, it was like the whole neighborhood came outside to watch this man do the crate challenge. He came out, broke his arm, and then they started throwing crates at him.
Besides the nigga that died, I'd say the worst, like, crate challenge casualty besides the nigga that died was a dude, like, after the fact, he was in the house, and he took his shirt off, and his whole left side was bruised up. Like, purple. Like, his whole left side was bruised, bro. And I was just like, he only did it, like, once. And I was just like, dude, like, y'all gotta chill.
Yeah.
You won't catch me doing it. You will catch me doing TikTok dances though, but definitely not no damn crate challenge. I refuse. Rick, you got some crate challenge shit in your future? Is we recording that next week?
I'll do a crate challenge the minute you do a crate challenge.
Oh well, we not doing it then. Bet. Okay, cool. Good talk. Yeah, but the R&P Podcast is now on TikTok. We kind of was alluding to that before with you guys, but the TikTok will basically be, us doing skits and just trying out different stuff besides, the podcast and interviews and stuff like that. We will throw clips from the pod and from interviews on there as well, but the TikTok is mainly going to be for us to show you guys our other talents, such as comedy. I hope you guys enjoyed that as well. One more time, R&P_podcast 1 is our page, so give us a follow if you're listening. Rick, what else we got going on?
More skits to come.
Definitely more skits to come. Some real funny stuff. We actually were just talking about some stuff before we started this episode, so yeah.
I don't know what we're talking about. You wrote this out. Let me see. Scrolling through the index, opening up the fourth dimension. Looks like we're talking about your camera work. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Okay.
You trying to clout yourself?
Basically, yeah. So So today, actually, I have a show to go to. I'll be filming for J Aquarios today. That's why this episode might be a little short. And then right after that, we are finishing one of the films that I've been working with Miss Akira Oshun on, that I've been the cameraman for. I couldn't find the word. I didn't know what word to use. Yeah, but I've been doing camera work for Miss Akira Oshun in a couple of her films. We're wrapping up the second one. They're both horror films. I think the next one is also a horror film, and then after that, I think she's gonna dabble into some other stuff. But yeah, I've been learning a lot. I've been having a good time, and you guys will be seeing a lot more PLAX visuals coming soon, from music videos to my own film stuff that I want to do, to stuff that I've collaborated with people on. Obviously, me and Rick, like we just said, we got some skits on the way that we're writing out as we speak. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to plug myself. Also, if you're in the Buffalo area, my price is pretty reasonable, so hit me up.
What's pretty reasonable?
So if you want me to shoot a film for you, like if you want me to be the cameraman for your film, that's basically $25 an hour, which isn't really like crazy. I wouldn't say. If you want me to shoot a music video for you, it's $200. If you want me to edit that video too, because some people just want it to be shot and then they have somebody else edit it, but if you want me to also edit it, that's $250. So I think in comparison to other folks in the town, I think that's relatively reasonable, I'd say. What do you think, Rick? Am I taxing too much?
I don't have a stark comparison, but those don't sound like, bad prices.
Yeah, I try to be reasonable, and I'm willing to work with people, because I understand, like, I'm another person. When I have people work with me, I try to pay them as much as I can, unless they volunteer their services, obviously. But other than that, I try to pay people that work on my films or videos or whatever, or songs, whatever. I try to pay people that help me out, but I don't have a whole lot of money to do that. So, and I understand that other people don't either. So, I'm definitely willing to conversate, but about prices, or at least like a payment plan of some sort, we could also do that. Yeah, PLAX Entertainment, PLAX Presents, all that stuff. Yeah, gang.
I'm glad you're just doing everything you want to do. Seems like you're expanding your wheelhouse.
Appreciate you, Rick. I'm trying my best. My editing is still pretty trash, from what I've heard from Sir Ricard. But no, he didn't say that.
That's what
he didn't say that exactly. He didn't say that. But I am working on my editing more. I've been very scared to, but I've been dabbling into color grading a little bit more. And it's this thing called Fusion and DaVinci Resolve. That's the new thing that I'm scared to touch, because it's just so much shit. Like, even I'll look up videos for dummies, and even that, I'm still fucking confused. I still don't really get what you're talking about, my guy, but I guess cool. Do you think?
It's all relative,
Yeah, I'll figure it out, because I felt that way about editing in general, and I've gotten comfortable with that, so a little practice, I should be okay. Rick.
Yes.
We talked about this briefly.
Segment.
I'm gonna cut it so this pause won't be as long.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna keep it like that. Rick.
Yes.
We talked about it briefly before, but we didn't really bring it up too much more. Have you been working out since the last time we talked about it?
Yeah.
Oh, you have? Damn, you way better than me. I just started working out today. Like, seriously. Or yesterday.
Yeah, no, I haven't done anything super strenuous, but it's getting there. I'm trying to get back in the groove.
I respect that. From the last time we talked about it, from then, I started working out. I did it for like a week, and then I fell off. And then I bought weights.
Mm-hmm.
that which came in yesterday, and I started lifting weights consistently. So whenever I'm like sitting around or just not doing nothing, I do a set.
That's where it starts.
Just to force myself to, and because I made a purchase, that's my motivation, I think, and I've actually been sticking to it so far.
Yeah, that's
it's because I made an actual purchase that I'm like, yeah, no, these are getting used for sure.
Yeah, that's where it starts. You gotta have a point. You can't just, I guess
just jump into it.
Yeah, that's how people like get hurt. So that's good.
And I've been I don't know if I said, excuse me, I'm sorry. I don't know if I've said it on the pod or not, but I just been feeling like real sluggish and just like I've always been an overweight kid, an overweight dude, but like lately I just been feeling just so I'm just trying to get back to at least not feeling like that. So like if I gotta go out and run or play basketball or whatever, I'm not feeling
Yeah,
I got you. Like I just my back after a few jump shots, my back start killing me. Like I've been hooping for 20 years. Like I've been in the league for 20 years. You know how Bird back was? That's how my back be. That's how my back be feeling, bro. Back. No, not Dirk back, because Dirk back wasn't injured. He just is so fucking stiff that that's just how he is. Bird
Dirk
had
back
to
was
like
looking crazy on the warm-up.
His shit wasn't hurt though. The nigga Larry Bird had to like every time like it was a timeout or he was sitting down or whatever, he had to lay down on the court to like get his back realigned and then get back up to get back in the game. That's how I feel, bro.
We seen that boy. We seen that boy Bird, not Bird. We seen that boy Dirk was doing warm up fades, like his classic mid range fadeaway. My man's was looking like the letter L. I was like, he need chiropractic assistance. It was like,
well, the nigga did hoop for like 20-21 years,
yeah,
bro.
I'm not saying it's not.
Probably more than that. Actually, like 30. Technically, it's just professionally 20. But technically, he was hooping for like 30, 35 years, if you want to be technical, because he played when he was in Germany and shit, leading up to going to the NBA. So that's got to be taxed. Oh man, but yeah, that's how my back be feeling sometimes, and I'm just trying to get back to at least feeling how I felt in high school. In the sense of like, yeah, I'm overweight, but like I can do activities
you gonna be taking and not die.
No, I'm saving that. I'm saving them pictures. I'm saving that from when I got abs and shit. Because like we said, somebody gonna find them shits and dog my ass
you need to put them jokes out on the book again for Throwback Thursday. You and the
I never posted that on the book, did I?
I don't know.
Those was all Instagram. I never posted them on the book.
You in the black long sleeve is standing stiff as shit.
That's because I was holding my stomach in.
You was staying 10 toes down?
Yeah, I was holding my stomach in good, that picture. That shit, I looked good.
That's funny.
Or at least I thought I did. Yeah, I want to get back to at least that point where I can do activities and not be dead. That would be nice. That's a nice goal to have, right? That's a decent goal. And then after that is the half shirts and Fabletic shorts goal. Mm-hmm. That's when I'm gonna start posting pictures again. When I could wear the half shirts and the Fabletic shorts. That's probably gonna be when we popping and shit like that, and we can afford chefs and personal trainers and shit. But until then, no more pictures. I know y'all used to have a ball with those. See what I used to post.
I'm ready for the get back, because that's where all the content coming from.
What you mean to get back?
When you start posting wild photos again.
Oh my god! What do you mean content? How we gonna get content out of that?
Because I'm a doggy.
Hey, listen.
In the most loving of manner.
Listen, Rick. Listen. If I get like abs and shit and I get in real shape, it is over for niggas. I'm posting a pic every day. Yeah, Fabletics gang, they go sponsor me, all that shit, and half shirts. Or no shirt at all. In Buffalo, nigga, even in the wintertime. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm be wilding out. Just wait, because I've been fat majority of my life. So if I get right, it's over for niggas. Yeah, it's gonna be super crazy. Don't let me get right, bro. Don't let me get a trainer and a chef, bro. Oh, my, Rick, stop playing with me. Let's go to the next topic before I get crazy.
The next topic would be the craziest move in business we've ever seen. OnlyFans.
Oh, them motherfuckers.
You know they reneged on it, right?
Yeah, they reneged.
And the main reason they was even talking like that is because the banks that they were working with was saying that they wasn't going to fund them if they still doing explicit content. OnlyFans is kind of stupid because I would have told them, okay, I know my money's good somewhere else.
Basic fucking list. And you know, they're also stupid because even though they reneged, majority of the content creators on the site that were making explicit content are either dipped already or still like, you know what, I'm gonna find some place else to go. Still, you know, I'm gonna keep my stuff on here, but I'm still gonna find like she's a popular porn star. I forgot her name. Kiera Noor. She posted on Instagram.
I don't watch that stuff.
She posted. Cool. That's fine. I do. I'm not gonna cap. I do.
Who says what I just said was cap?
She said on her Instagram story. She didn't know it was on TikTok. She did a skit on TikTok where she was like, yeah, it just feels like a toxic relationship now. Like, they just, you know, they fuck with you when they want to fuck with you. And then when people not fucking with them, then they come back to you. And I was just like, they're going to pack it up. And I've just seen multiple different people say that they going to find someplace else still.
Yeah.
But keep they shit on there until they other joint get popping. And then they going to leave OnlyFans. So, OnlyFans, good shit for fucking yourselves. You're fucking idiots.
It's understandable on the content creators part because it's like you realize for a second that like that platform is a majority of where your money and stuff is coming from. So like if they gone, what you got left? And so if you a hustler, your first instinct is let me find another way to get money, and that's what most of those women were.
Who's they marketing to? Who are they? Who's the OnlyFans marketing team? They all should be fired because, like, I'm pretty fucking sure that if you look at the numbers, the majority of the money they accrue is from the sexual content.
Yeah, nah.
And those content creators.
Well, the banks.
If I'm wrong, then okay, Steve, shut the fuck up. But I will probably bet at least $1. That the majority of the money that they make is from the sexually explicit content creators. So, as soon as the banks would have said that, I would have been like, well, guys, that's like 70% or 75% of our income. Of our
portfolio?
Yeah.
Trust me. The smart thing.
So what the fuck do you expect?
The smart thing would have been like doubling down on the content, being like, yeah, we for the creators. Like any bank that's not about it, get out the way. Because I'm telling you, some bank would.
They could have put the bank on blast, kind of like that.
Banks would have been like, well, we'll work with you, OnlyFans, because we're for the sex workers and all that stuff. You know,
boom, bread.
Like bread. People love PR even if they don't mean it. I don't know. It just the willing to, I guess, conform to the banks. At least that's what they said. That's the reason why they did it. Even though I think they probably would like. We want to grow and build as a brand, but we can't because everybody only knows us for one thing. And I'm like, at that point, just make another brand with the money you get. And if you really want to branch into other stuff, it doesn't have to be like, it doesn't have to be like OnlyFans is done with this, so we can be about this. It's like, well, OnlyFans is about this, so how about we make, OnlyFans 2, and now it's about this, and then we still have OnlyFans that does, what OnlyFans does, create, content of any kind. Any shape, any size, as it should. But
actually, Rick, that's a very good idea. They could have just made another company that was specific to
whatever they were else they were trying to branch
whatever
into.
they was trying to do.
Yeah, don't all have to be under one brand. That's where boys mess up. They want an umbrella, but they want an umbrella held by one person. Like somebody else can hold the umbrella. 50 Cent and
Curtis Jackson.
Yeah, definitely.
50 Cent broke. Curtis Jackson got money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Easy. But they can move over to our site. R&P fans
also
only.
PLAX. R&P fans only. Hey, let's go.
R&P fans only.
R&P fans only. On the way.
Only R&P fans.
Believe it all work.
No, that sounds decisive.
Only R&P fan.
Let's see. It'll be some combination. But move over to our site. We're gonna get it done. You know,
R&P fans only sound fire. Yeah. R&P fans only. That sound fire. We with it. So if you're a sex worker, hit up the R&P podcast. It will put you on.
That's crazy. That's a crazy way to put that. But we all gonna make money.
Oh man, I mean, listen, we're joking, but I mean, if that's a lane we got to get into, I am not opposed. I am not opposed. Yeah, but OnlyFans are fucking idiots. Whoever their marketing team is garbage.
Yeah, did not set them up for greatness.
Whoever made that decision to back out or even like start that process of backing out of sexual content is an idiot. Yeah, they need to get fired. And I do understand trying to shift, but as Rick said, you could have just used the money that you had and made something else while still keeping OnlyFans going, and everybody would have been fine. But now you're losing your content creators, so. Or your most that's like Vine. Vine did that.
Yeah.
Vine literally did that.
Yeah.
Different reasons for different content, but it was different content. But they basically
tried to pivot.
They told the main people that was making money like Batch and D-Storm and all of them niggas. They were like, well, you guys can leave because 99% of our creators are just gonna make up for it. You're just the 1%.
Yeah,
and shout out to D-Storm for saying, well, yes, you have 99% more creators, but this 1% of creators makes all of your money.
They did not make that maneuver correctly. But who knows? Maybe they sold Vine for however much they were willing to do it, and they didn't care about future bag. But I'm all about future bag.
That's a fact, or at least keeping the bag that you getting going until you get another bag to add on to it. You see what I'm saying? Don't throw your bag away. Maybe they do. Maybe they already had another bag and they was like, well, if we lose this, it's not a big deal. But OnlyFans seem like, I feel like they got porn stars on there, they got regular people on there. I feel like that's the most money you go get, but as far as in that lane of business. But shout out to OnlyFans for being idiots. Also, real quick, Rick, I still don't understand why, and I forgot who I was talking to about this. I think we was on set and we was talking about it. I don't see what the big deal is about sex work anyway. Pretty much everybody consumes it. You see what I'm saying? Like somebody somewhere, most people watch porn, adults, I mean. Most people watch porn or for the rich motherfuckers, other things. Most people indulge in sex work. So why is everybody still so like weird about it? I'm pretty sure even the motherfuckers that be like, "Oh, I'm not working with OnlyFans because they support sex workers," are motherfuckers that consume sex work. So why is everybody being weird about it? I don't understand. I don't get it.
It's just the idea of, I guess, the morality of it. People feel like, they got to be moral. Like, even if they don't really mean it, it just makes you look better. If you say like, yeah,
it don't though.
I don't
Well,
partake
now
in any of that stuff.
20 years ago, you right. It do make you look better. 30 years ago, yeah, you right. Nowadays, bro, like, don't nobody care, bro. Get your bread. Don't nobody give a fuck how you get your bread as long as it's legal. You not hurting nobody. You not, like, selling people or no shit like that, no crazy shit. Get your bread. If everything you're doing is consensual and all that shit, get your bread. Why should somebody else give a fuck? Especially if there's somebody that's consuming your content.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How you gonna turn around and be like, oh, well, you know, she shouldn't be able to do that, but subscribe. Like, motherfucker.
Yeah, nah, yeah.
How dare you, dude? How fucking dare you?
You know, like politicians that say they're anti-gay and then get caught with a nigga.
And then be doing gay shit. Yeah.
But Stevie,
which is nothing wrong with, but you know,
no, there's nothing wrong
talking
with
shit.
It's wrong with the you know the fakery.
Yeah, when you talking shit, but then you sucking dick at the same time, like you can't do that.
Going crazy.
It's not fair.
But Steve, it's 6:22, and so I know you have prior engagement at 6:30. So I wanted to touch on something current while it is current. The Spiderman trailer.
Oh, okay. It's funny too, Rick, because we wrote this down a few weeks ago when the Spider-Man trailer wasn't out.
Yeah, and now
we was gonna talk shit about it not being out.
Yeah, that was different. The Spider-Man trailer does exist. They did make it, and they dropped it.
They did drop it,
and it seems like it's gonna be the best movie ever created. Telling me otherwise, you're cap.
It's gonna be crazy. Our boy Mello messaged me like after it came out, and he was like, "Did you see it?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "I'm overwhelmed. I will talk to you later." That's the exact message. Like, I'm overwhelmed. I think it's gonna be fire. I'll talk to you later. It was great. Hey, you, Rick. You know what's funny, right? I was on set, right, when it dropped. I looked at my phone for a second, and I seen it dropped, and I was like, "Fuck! I'm not about to sit and watch this right now. I'm gonna wait till I get home." That was at like midnight, right? I didn't get home until 9 a.m. So I was sitting there like twiddling my thumbs, fiending to see this shit for like 9 hours.
So you was holding out, huh?
Bro, I was holding out crazy, bro. Cause we started at 7 p.m. The trailer dropped around there. I looked at my phone around midnight and it said it dropped. And I was like, we almost done. I'll watch it when I get home. We didn't get done till 5 a.m. And then we just sat around chilling, talking, eating breakfast and shit until like 9 a.m. And then I got home and I was like, oh shit, the trailer.
So, how did you feel about it?
I think it's got potential to be the best Marvel movie, for sure, because it'll have, obviously Marvel is just fire at what they do on top of the nostalgia of shit that's gonna be going on. I do think I'm a little nervous though, because do you think we gonna still get Andrew and Toby?
So what people are saying potentially, right, is that it'll be Peter Parker. It'll be Tom Holland, but all the villains see him as whatever Spider-Man, like
the niggas that they see, so that like, they think he is.
Yeah,
right.
So like they might do a view of like from their eyes, like that nigga like flipping around and everything, but like he's looking like Andrew Garfield, or he's looking like Tobey Maguire, or he's wearing that suit or anything like that. And his
face look like them.
Yeah.
That's cool, but I really wish they was in it. Like, in it. I like that. That's cool, but damn. That is a good way to give people what they want without actually giving them everything, though. I would like to see Spider-Gwen and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. Just a quick interaction.
Yeah, nah.
You think that's cap? You don't think I would get that in this?
I think it'd be a possibility. I just wouldn't put your hopes on it.
Yeah, I feel it. I do think I hate to ride this gravy train, and shout out to Eric Voss from New Rockstar. I'm biting off him. I do think Doctor Strange actually might be Mephisto, or the first one that we see that helps him, that helps Peter with the spell and shit. Strange. That might not be Doctor Strange, bro. I don't think that's him, and it might be Mephisto because the plot that they're using is from a Spider-Man comic, which most Marvel shit is based loosely off of comics. It's kind of based off of Spider-Man One More Day. In Spider-Man One More Day, Aunt May died, and Peter gave up his relationship with Mary Jane to Mephisto, so Aunt May could like be brought back to life. But Mephisto did that and other shit on top of it, because obviously he's the devil. So he did sneaky shit on top of it, and then Peter had to maneuver through all of the situations. I think Mephisto, the Doctor Strange that we saw, was Mephisto, right? Posing as Doctor Strange. And he did the spell for Peter as a, like, sell your soul type of thing. And he gonna use that against him, and that's how we get all the other motherfuckers involved. Because Peter gonna try to stop him from doing that, but it's already too late, basically. And that's why you see the devil posters and shit on there is foreshadowing. That's what I think. I could be wrong, but I don't think, or it could be a variant. It could be a Doctor Strange variant too, because Loki and them fucked that up. So one of the two is either a variant or Mephisto.
I think it's neither. I think that people forget that while this Doctor Strange has a lot of, I guess a lot of maturity to him, he's still Stephen Strange. If you watch the first movie, I think people forgot the kind of character Doctor Strange is, because he shows up. Yeah, because he shows up as a titular side character in other things like Endgame and Infinity War. Like he shows up as like the mystical nigga that seems like he knows everything.
It's serious. Yeah, he real serious.
But if you watch the Doctor Strange movie, he's a surgeon. Most surgeons are egotists by nature. That's just how they get the job done. And
he's one of the best in the world.
Yeah,
too,
and so a person with ego mixed with knowledge and the ability to do something usually ends up in a shitty and dumb situation. You'd be like, well, why would you do that if you already know what's gonna happen? It's because he can't help but show like I did it because I can't.
I'm the shit.
Yeah,
I'm goated, right?
Like even like people forget the reason even Wong, his assistant / caretaker, the character like that exists is because he needs someone to like rein in the leash. To keep him grounded. Yeah. Yep. Which is why he says, like, if Doctor Strange is the person everybody thinks he is, why would Wong say, oh yeah, before I leave, don't cast that spell? Like...
And he was dead ass too. Wong was dead fucking ass. He's like, bro, don't
and then
do
to
shit.
wink at Peter, be like, I'm gonna cast a spell anyway. That's a Doctor Strange thing to do. Like, like he's not... like the mature.
But don't you think after like the Thanos shit, he would be more it would cause him to be more cautious even a little bit
because of the Thanos.
Especially for some shit like that. I think
because of the Thanos stuff, he's willing to put his foot into something because before when he played the neutral ground, look at what happened to the world. Like how far, like he stepped in what he felt like was too late. Like because he was always neutrality. It was like this.
Right. Only if something really died.
Yeah, the only reason he stepped in is because Thanos was heading their way with multiple stones in hand. Like, and even then, it was kind of like a maybe I should do something type of thing. Like, not even.
And he was kind of just warning niggas.
Yeah,
like he wasn't. When Hulk dropped into the sanctum, he was like, "Oh, okay, cool. Let's just get your niggas together and we'll figure it out from there."
Yeah. So it was. I don't know. It was. I feel like people just give him
Mephisto,
too much.
Everybody
I think everybody wants Mephisto, and I feel like that character wouldn't work in the MCU now. I feel like,
and also because it's Disney, I don't think Disney would want to go that route. Even the devil and shit. I don't think they would want to.
I think could do that, and I think they would be willing to do that, but I feel like they've kind of made all the characters space and energy based. There's not like pure magic. Like the only character that was pure magic was what's her name from WandaVision, Agatha. Up until
Wanda is pure. No, she's not.
She's
not
considered it maybe close now, but before she was imbued with
mutant.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't say it.
She was imbued with Infinity Stone abilities. Her and her brother. Like she's the Power Stone, or like has essence of it. And I forgot what her brother had. Maybe the same thing. It just made him fast. I don't know. Whatever dumb thing they said. But she's basically the equivalent of an Infinity Stone, like in power base. Like it's like the magic of it, at least in the MCU, has been Doctor Strange.
It's more so science, basically.
Yeah, and even Doctor Strange's stuff you've seen has a lot of foothold, at least how they explain it, in science. So maybe if they shift from it in this one, and like in
the Eternals too.
Like that, they're like the aliens,
Eternals.
Though.
Yeah, that's true.
Like literally, they have a spaceship. They came to Earth on a spaceship. Like it's always like based in
something. It's not magic.
Yeah,
it's not just straight up magic.
Yeah, like look at this. Look at me.
Besides Agatha.
Yeah, there's nothing here. And now I made it so because I have something in my soul that lets me do it. Like there's nothing like that in the MCU right now. Can that change? Maybe, especially with the inclusion of Blade and stuff. Maybe we might see. Maybe this might be like the starting shift of away from science and into magic. And dealing with magical things and magical elements. But as of right now, I just feel like
I feel bad for the future. I feel bad for the future Avengers because I feel like Thanos was like tough, like that was tough, but I just feel like it's only just gonna get harder and harder from here. Like fucking Kang, the nigga of Galactus is still out there. It's not like he don't exist. It's gonna get harder, bro. It's gonna get way harder for Peter and Doctor Strange and whoever, the Fantastic Four. They're gonna be fucked because they pull it up right when Kang is getting going, and I swear to God, Galactus is around the corner. He might be Phase 5. I really feel like Galactus is Phase 5. If he not, I don't know who's next. You know what I'm saying? Like if once they defeat, you would assume they defeat Kang. Like finally defeat him. I don't really see Doctor Doom too, but I feel like he's more of a like specific, like fighting the X-Men or fighting the Avengers or fighting the Fantastic Four. I don't think he'd be a big bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not saying he can't, because in the comics he's been a big bad, but I don't know if the MCU would use him like that. But I just feel bad for any future Avengers, because y'all gonna be fucked.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be fucked real bad. It's not about to be a fun time going forward. Rick, I do have to go, but I do want to talk about one more thing before I go.
Okay.
Family ties. Did you hear that?
You talk about the Keem X Kendrick?
The Keem X Kendrick.
See,
yes.
Okay, so I don't know if you want to talk about this episode, but that's fine, right? I like the song, but I ain't gonna hold you. Keem ate Kendrick.
Woo! Woo, Rick!
I'm not gonna hold you. Do you feel otherwise? Do you feel like Kendrick carried it because he's Kendrick, or do you?
No.
Or do you feel or do you feel like he really like?
Damn, Rick. Damn.
Like that's what I'm saying.
Rick,
if
why
you want
to say that, right?
Like we can.
God damn. Okay, let me say that. Let me say this.
You wanted to. Let me say this first. But we don't have to.
You want to talk about it on Tuesday, and I'll just cut this in part off?
No, you can do whatever. Either have it be like, we'll go more in depth on it, next episode.
Next episode we'll talk more about it. Rick and I plan on recording next week. We got a pretty special visual episode for you guys next week. Or is that next week?
Next
no.
Week.
The week.
Well, the week.
Next week is something else. But
the
week after that.
When they hear it, it'll be next week. Or you're talking about...
When they hear it, it'll be...
All right.
So 2 weeks from now, guys. 2 weeks from now.
After the cut. Don't forget the cut.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I edit all this. 2 weeks from now, we will get into Family Ties, and it will be a special visual episode for you guys. We got a little surprise guest for y'all. But I'm gonna let Rick close us out because I have to go.
All right,
go ahead, Rick.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening to another episode of the R&P Podcast. This is episode 25, right?
25.
Yeah.
Hey, Rick, what's better than 24?
I'm not doing this. All right, yeah, this is episode 25. I really appreciate anybody who's listening. If this is the first time you're listening, or you know you've been sticking with us from the beginning, we really appreciate it. Feel free to reach out to us on this video or any other video about how you feel about it, any topics you want us to get into, anything you want us to talk about, whether it be a business or an event or anything like that. We love talking about stuff like that in the city. And hey, we might even pop up and make a whole thing of it. That'd be cool, right?
Even if you don't even necessarily have to be from Buffalo.
You don't.
You're from someplace else.
We Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah, indeed. Indubitably.
Terrible. But yeah, and you can catch this podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and Google Podcasts. We got them all, right?
And we on everything.
Yeah,
baby.
and I don't know if Steve updated the link tree, but you can find it there or not. We'll probably put it in the description of the video with it, so you can check us out on everything. And don't forget, we're on Facebook, Instagram, and now TikTok, all under R&P Podcast, except TikTok is R&P Podcast 1. R&P Podcast, R&P,
MP.
Yeah, N, like literally the letter N, P, underscore podcast 1.
And we love you guys.
See you.
Peace.
Bye.